This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Barcelona cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Well, that has not gone well. Looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Torres might just make this. And this is Kane. And there's green grass ahead of him. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Rafinha. Oh, this is a terrific run. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Foot in. And here's Rafinha. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Kane. It's Kane! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Gordon goes on a charge down the left. Danny Vivian cuts it out. Spread neatly. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rafinha really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Well, that's a little loose. And he's quick to snatch it back. Fernando Torres. Passing is crisp and sharp. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Van de Ven. Now it's Haaland. Can he finish? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Haaland just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Azar is wide and looking to get onto this. And this is Kane. He could be in here. Kane! Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Gordon. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Chance for a shot! He's delivered all right! First blood drawn. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Aimed beyond the defence. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And he's had it nicked away. Tries to play it through. Baltasagi.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Hazard. And it's Xion. Referee has just said play on. Rafinha.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Looking to play him in. Rafinha. Oh, that's fabulous. He's in a great position here. Van der Ven. Messi touches it back. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Xion getting this one clear. Rafinha did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Van der Ven. Messi is the guilty party there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
He's a lucky boy. I've seen cards issued for less. Here's hoping he stays out of further trouble.
The pressing. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Cambio de jugadores en el dorsal 9. Será sustituido.
Here we go again then.
El dorsal 15.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. Barcelona do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
To see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Camera. And Frimpong. Interesting match-up. Great defending, strong and determined. Rafinha. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Camera. Haaland, looking understandably energised after his goal. And the cutback.
When it's delivered early.
Shoots! And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go. I just thought that one needed a tad more lift. Easier said than done, of course.
Can he get it through? Hazard with it's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to...
Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Decent chance!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Barcelona are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the... He's having a shot! Off the post! Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Camera. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Hazard. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Ribéry. Barcelona still have the cards to affect... And Torres! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. Courtois looking to stare down to unsettle the taker.
Messi. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11, el dorsal 22.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world and dismissed any distraction.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's got away.
Odegaard really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was around.
That has ended up in no man's land. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Odegaard. There's no flag. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Rijkaard. Great ball, and he's in here.
Serginho really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Koundé. Nicely weighted ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que hay clases disponibles para alquilar en el aparcamiento del estadio.
This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Barcelona come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Hazard in acres of space out wide. He's got away. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Now it's Darwin. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Knocks it into space. Pass somewhat off target. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Ronaldinho. And he welcomes it in, gives it back. This looks promising. And the flag has stayed down. Chance for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look...
There's the header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Hazard. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Tries to play it through. And he was quick to react. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, nice one too, very nice.
Oh, really well played.
And here's Hazard. Throw in. And it's Bartasagi. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Pings in across. He rises! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Pinches it off him. He won't be happy with that one. Chouameni. Hernandez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Ronaldinho. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Hazard. And that's going right the way across. Messi going full tilt down the right-hand side.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Mbappe looking for the run. Koundé's cross. It's a goal kick. Looking for options for movement. And he's found a way past. Marquinhos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, that's fabulous. Batasagi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, there's no question, Peter, what his manager thought of it. He's turned away in disgust.
And he's been shifted off it.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Quality ball. Chips it through. Hernandez. And it's Ronaldinho. And here's Nunez. Nunez! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Hernandez. And here's Neymar. Bastoni defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Decent progress down the left. Xion. Kimmich. And there's the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que este estadio dispone de un circuito cerrado de televisión para garantizar su seguridad. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9. El dorsal 27.
And we're off again.
El dorsal 95.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Bonucci.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Alexander-Arnold. He's a sharp little ball here. Hernandez picks it up out wide. Played in. And that's the keeper's ball.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Now it's Neymar. Out to the left it goes. Danger averted for now. You get a throw in. And it's Koundé. And a chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Hernandez cross gets his head on it! And it's a goal! The breakthrough strike! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Barcelona are making a change now.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Alexander-Arnold could try cutting inside here. Tries a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Neymar is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Rijkaard.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Koundé, big chance to get at them. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Messi receives it in a good position here. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Koundé. So, what can they make of this? And Alexander-Arnold, who played through for the wide man. Mbappe! Referee's given a throw.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 13, Hazard, será reemplazado por el dorsal 11.
Turns and goes back. Neymar goes for a shot!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Great vision. Dink through. Ter Stegen gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. That has not gone well. Beckenbauer. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe. Koundé. Not the most accurate pass. Barcelona courageously chasing promotion and more pertinently still chasing the game. It's a... Can he finish? And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Pedri. Barcelona are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Darwin.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now it's Messi. Bellingham. He's in a great position here. And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
We are into stoppage time. Can he get on the end of this? Shot could be on. Closing in on goal.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
He is through here. Oh, he's been flattened there. It's Hernandez. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effort. Barcelona prepare for one of the most important games in their history. Last day, must win. It is the most unmissable of games, the real epitome of do or die. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Barcelona cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
A seriously rapid Xion. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like the...
Goes for a shot! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Distributed tidily. Shifted upfield. Knocks it into space. Now it's Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Koundé. It's an early cross. And the shot! Nuno Mendes. Ambitious ball here. That's really well manoeuvred. Taken back almost at once. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Passing is crisp and sharp. In with the challenge. Hazard is wide and looking to get onto this. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Mbappe! Can he finish? Goal! Milan! First blood drawn. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Not the worst challenge in the world, Peter, but this really isn't the time for it, is it?
It's a really well-measured ball. That is ended up in no man's land. A probing pass. Kane. And this is Kane. That's an excellent interception. Hazard gets into a good position. Rijkaard was in no mood for any of that. This looks promising. Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Milan have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? It's their second corner of the game. Can he get it through? And this is Hazard. There's some great running on show here. Bellingham! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Looking for options for movement. And that's judged, surely! Oh, it's come off the upright. Serginho. And it's Bellingham. He's looking wide. Bartasagi. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Ruben Dias.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Serginho. Well read, nice interception. Bartasagi, great vision. Serginho, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. And this is Hazard. Brilliantly cut out. Danger averted for now. It'll be a throw-in. And this is Hazard. Can he finish?
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Messi.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Hazard looking to get on the end of this. Shot at goal! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Terrible error, duly punished.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Out for a throw. Bastoni. And it's Xion. And we hit half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Signori, vi chiediamo cortesemente di rimanere seduti durante lo svolgimento della partita. Grazie.
And we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rafinha. Xion. That has been slung wide. Defending was strong and firm. And the pass is intercepted. He is through here. No way through, so back it... And the ball's come loose here.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Can he get on the end of this? And he shoots! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Pedri, who's set up one goal so far, and it's Mendes. Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Messi with the short one. Milan with another chance from a corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Messi plays it short. And here's Messi. Takes a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Koundé. Messi. Well timed, excellent interception. Mbappe might just make this. Rijkaard. It's gone for a throw-in.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Now it's Pedri. Now it's Hazard. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Bellingham stood his ground strongly. Hazard threads one in. Hazard. That is a brilliant interception. Bellingham. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. He's had a shot! Oh, it's hit the post. It's crossed into the middle. And shifted it to the flank. And this is Messi.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, that is a good challenge from him. Real chance! Oh, should have put that away.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Chance for a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, at least he was in the right position, and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
A seriously rapid Xion. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. He's trying one! Oh, he hit that sweetly. That's a sharp pass. Can he get on the end of this? Kane! Against the crossbar!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Kane. It's Kane! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Camavinga to Messi. Played out to the left flank.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads, and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Now it's Kane. Kane! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Alexander-Arnold. Rafinha powering forward here. Shapes to shoot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner. Well, it was a really good thing he was on.
Tries from a long way out. And that is a routine catch.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
It's a pretty loose pass. Still goalless at the moment. Serginho. Now it's Kane. That has been slung wide. Camavinga, played out to the right. Now it's Anthony. Oh, this looks sharp. Picks out chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Out to the left it goes. Hazard could try cutting inside here. It's Hazard! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Serginho. And it's Batasagi. Messi. And here's Kane. Camavinga. Tries to play it through. He's in plenty of space here, and he's managed to get free. He's having a shot! He's on it, can he? And he's following up! And that's caused a worry or two. Opts for safety.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Kane. Now he's got space here. Messi has it in a wide position. That's good play. There's the shot! Rafinha gets flagged offside. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a good foot in there. Rijkaard. Kane, and here's Rijkaard. He's going for goal! Just not quite happening for him just now. Alexander-Arnold.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Rijkaard. Rafinha. Distributed tidily. And it's Kane. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Barcelona are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. Hazard! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Hazard can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Alexander-Arnold. He's in space and looking for options. Hazard. Barcelona could counter here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's a threatening ball. Kane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Kane. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Over to the left. That is lovely. Tries a shot! And again the keeper stands strong. Barcelona have their second corner now. Camavinga clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Van Dijk. Nicely aimed pass. Anthony. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that
If I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one set.
Dybala! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Camavinga. Now it's Messi. Pinches it off him. Knocks it into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Real chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So, time for
4
changes on
será
both sides,
reemplazado
actually.
por el dorsal 21. Cambio de jugadores.
Such chance for a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Now it's Anthony. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, good-looking ball.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Barcelona appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Tries to cross. Can he finish? He should have put that one away.
Mbappe really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
El dorsal 8 será reemplazado por el dorsal 15.
Works it forward. Now it's Mbappe. It's a really well-measured ball. Anthony, he's got full! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Messi. Messi tries making a foray down the right. Great work on the overlap. Donnarumma claims it. Safe hands.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
I think we're just about done here. And it's Hazard. Oh, he's found support out wide. Great ball, and he's in here. It's out for a goal kick. Now it's Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's cut it out. Xion. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Barnes. Mbappe. And that has been cleared. Big chance! And that is the last effort of the game. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick. So welcome to a day of high ambition, high aspiration and expectation. Just 1 point required, and a brighter future is in the bag. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. He's having a go! And he has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries to play it through. That's good play. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter.
And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
They've played it short, and that's gone loose. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Played out towards the right wing. Kane, and it's Xion. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Now it's Messi. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, maybe he thought they were already promoted, Peter. It's a silly card to pick up.
Xion. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now there's a... Ribéry! Oh, that was no routine save.
Ribéry actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now they can clear their lines. And now they can spring out of defence. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Ribéry. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Showing good feet. And it's Koundé. Serginho will not want to... Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! His joy, his goal! He steals the moment. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
23 minutes is number 9, Harry Kane.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
And he's picked it up out wide. Shapes to shoot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rijkaard can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Rafinha. It's played through for him. He is through. It's Kane! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Guardiola. Very nearly half an hour gone here. He just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Kane! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Ribery. And this is Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Gets a good foot in there. Rafinha. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's Messi.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add...
He's having a shot! That is decidedly lacking. Xion. Now it's Pulisic.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Ribery. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Knocks it into space. That looks a cracking ball. It's Kane! It's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 9.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now it's Pulisic. Azar. It's a searching pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nicely weighted ball. Andrić. And it's Messi. Now N'Dour. Played with finesse. At least there's the whistle for half-time. So, your views on the first half?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Barcelona are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And it's Serginho. And he's had a hit! There's the shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Shifted it to the flank. Nice interception, well timed. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Barcelona finding their passes.
Kane.
Really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Vardiol. Played out to the left flank. N'Dour. It's a throw-in. And this is Ronaldo. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Messi. Messi tries making a foray down the right. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Barcelona with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Serginho, who does have an assist to his name. So we've reached the hour mark. Rijkaard threads one in. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard. And Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more. That could spell trouble. Now it's Marquinhos. Andrić. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is as far as they're going to go. Xion cuts it out. He's found a way through. Now the ball in.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
So time for change. For a little while. Barnes coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter. But this will make a nice change.
Vardiol. Cristiano Ronaldo. And Cristiano Ronaldo! He's been caught napping. In he goes again. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rafinha. Now it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. And they've got rid.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Pulisic. And the shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So, time for
Messi.
changes on
Number
both sides,
73.
actually.
Coming on the field.
Koundé.
Number 42.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Number 15.
Olise gets across to intercept that.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Well, that looks a decent... Oh, shooting chance! Serginho. It's a pretty loose pass. Barcelona can see it. A mere distant dream at the start. And he shoots! Can he get on the end of this? Olise. And it's Musiala. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Andrić. Pulisic. He's got away. Shoots! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Xion. Ribéry.
2 added minutes has been
And this is
indicated.
Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. Barnes. Musiala. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona really were brilliant today, Peter. To produce a performance like this in a game that could have a massive outcome on the team's future. Those players have every reason to be proud of themselves and deserve every bit their status.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. To reflect at this game, how time flies. We're already at the midway point of the season. So, Jim, who would you identify as the header? He will be livid with himself. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Cross from... Up he goes! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Martinelli. Martin. Mendes. Pressing high and with purpose. Now it's Oyarzabal. Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rafinha. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for the run. And that's a dangerous ball. Oh, that real chance! Long ball upfield. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Mendes. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He's got away. Oh, he's got... And Messi! Sergio Gomez. Carlos Soler. Looking to play him in. Zubeldia clears. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bonucci kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Carlos Soler. Kubo. Tries a deft little ball. And a chance! It's in! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Carlos Soler
Demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
There's the shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football.
Mendes! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And they win it back again. Sergio Gomez. Rafinha.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That looks a... And Messi! It's a good run, that. Great timing.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Robertson. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Ramiro breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit hard.
Kane! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Sergio Gomez. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Kubo. He is through here. Gonzalo Guedes. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, super find. He's through and all along. Chance for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Carlos Soler goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Robertson. For Martinelli.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Messi. And he's been shifted off it. Gonzalo Guedes. And there's the end of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Barcelona really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Good ball, good take. And he's had a hit. Oh, this looks sharp. Messi tries to thread one through. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. And that has put paid to that. Gomez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Martinelli. Gonzalo Guedes. Carlos Soler. Carlos Soler looking to add to his goal. Nice bit of trickery. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rafinha receives it in a wide position. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Shoots! Well, that is commitment to the cause.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Keeper's dealt with that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And now they can spring out of defence. Mendes. Sergio Gomez. Gonzalo Guedes in acres of space out wide. That's a nicely shaped ball. Robertson. Pedri. And it's Robertson. That's Rijkaard. And it's Van Dijk. Bonucci. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Van Dijk. And it's Van Dijk. Opts for safety. And Koundé. Rafinha. Looking for options for movement.
That's good play from him.
Gomez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Shot, surely! You've got to be quick to recover this. And it's slung out wide.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Aramburu and Martin. Zubeldia. Mendes. Played out to the left flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Soler. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Zubeldia kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, that's a key interception. Carlos Soler. Stood up well to him there. Kane. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gonzalo Guedes. And it's Mendes. Plays the return pass.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's picked his way through. Bonucci gets a foot in here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oyarzabal. Kubo has created one goal already. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Koundé. That pass has been well intercepted. Gomez has it in a wide position. And he's cut it out. Rijkaard. Messi. And that is that. A shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart, but the manager knows that the story has gone. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. It is a significant point in the season, this. The start of the second half of the campaign. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half, and, of course, he can play at left-back too. He's old school. He's uncompromising defensively, and he is truly outstanding on the football.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, played through for the wide man. Pedri, played into space. Martinelli is in a really good position out wide. And it's hoisted clear. And this is Kane. Chance for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And now they can spring out of defence. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Caught offside that time. Distributed tidily. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Rijkaard. Still goalless at the moment. And it's been shipped out wide. Oh, that's a key interception. And the counter is on. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Pedri. And Guardiola. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Messi. Rijkaard. Now it's Rafinha. He can get that clear. Stood up well to him there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vigo trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try not to...
Tries a shot! And that's off target. Rijkaard. Kane, and this flings it, he gets big! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Now it's Martinelli, and he's managed to get free. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Ilaix Moriba. Spread out to the left. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. It's a really well-measured ball. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Pass somewhat off target. And that's a dangerous ball. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Rafinha, played out towards the right wing. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi goes short. Now the delivery. Vigo have the chance to go the other way. Ilaix Moriba. Here's Ilaix Moriba. He's played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
That's good running with the ball.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
And that was very necessary. Alexander-Arnold. And he's gone searching cross-field. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Not the most accurate pass. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Martinelli in acres of space out wide. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Back towards the middle. Well, we expected better, and so did he. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. He's in a great position here. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rafinha. Oh, good spread. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi stood his ground strongly. And it's Pedri. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. He likes Moriba. That's a little off target. Martinelli. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 18, el dorsal 9, el dorsal 5 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 10, el dorsal 39.
Martinelli. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to pass it through.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Martinelli. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Barcelona are still in search of that breakthrough goal. Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Messi. Looking to play him in. Oh, perfectly measured. And he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Barcelona have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Azar coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Marcos Alonso. He's had it taken off him.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Now it's Azar.
Such good technique.
He is through here. It's Azar! Oh, it's come off the upright. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. On today's game then, Jim.
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much.
Well, welcome everybody to what is a really important game, which is going to be played here in conditions somewhat sub-optimal. The rain is falling heavily, the players are feeling it on their backs, and soon the pitch will be evidently much wetter than is perfect. It's going to be a test for all involved. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. This, of course, round two between these two. I wonder what we expect this time. That has been slung wide. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Chooses to go cross-field. Oh, well played. He's given it away. And that could set him on his way. Messi, and Messi! They scored!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Villarreal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Martinelli. And he's forced to go back. Oh, can he get onto this? Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Messi. Rijkaard. Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And now the breakaway. And here's Kane, spread out to the left. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Alexander-Arnold. And Rafinha. Martinelli. Oh, super find. He has found the way through. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. Pedri was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pedri. That's Rijkaard. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Approaching the half-hour mark. He shifted it to the flank, and he's picked it up out wide. Now the cross. Oh, shooting chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Alexander-Arnold. That's Bonucci. Pedri. Over to the left. Martinelli. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Buchanan. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. He's looking wide. Barcelona are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Alexander-Arnold, Messi, and that should get the job done.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Vega turns back here, probably the best option, and it's Partey. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Kane, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How to look back on the first 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
But played well here.